So what is the difference between X49 and X39? Should I wear them both? Should I wear one at a time? When should I wear the X49? When should I wear X39? Can I wear them together? Let me just answer all those questions for you today. If you're new here, I'm Catherine. So nice to meet you. And this is the channel where I share about all types of things related to health, internal and external, our mental health, our physical health, spiritual health. And you're probably going to hear me talk about Jesus. There's a lot of Christian content here. So if you're my Jesus girl, go ahead and just click subscribe and hang out with me here. Okay. So listen, I get this question a lot, and I just got it again yesterday. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to do a quick video. I'm going to explain it to you. And I'm also going to give you an incredible tool that you're going to want to get your hands on. So stick around to the end. It's going to help you so much to figure out the difference between the two and see it in a quick snapshot. So we're going to talk about the primary focus of each of the X39 and 49. We're going to talk about what peptide it activates, its main benefits, and what they're really ideal for. But before we jump into all of that, I gotta start with this really basic foundation and answer the question, what is a peptide in the first place? A peptide is like a tiny chain of building blocks that your body uses to stay strong and healthy. And peptides tell your body to do really important things like heal your wounds, grow muscles, make your skin smooth, give you energy, different things like that. And your body naturally makes these peptides, but as you get older, it starts to make less of them, which is why healing and staying stronger can often be harder as we age. So I'm just going to give you a side-by-side comparison of these really quickly. And then again, like I said, I'm going to give you a really special resource at the end that's going to help you see this visually so you can go, oh, okay, I totally get it. And this is what I need to do. And I'm also going to answer a couple of really important key questions that you're going to want to hear the answer to, because I get asked this a lot. So you may have this question too. Let's talk about X39 first. The key peptide that's activated when you put this patch on is called GHKCU, which is a copper peptide in your body that promotes stem cells, healthy stem cells, the production of them, keeping them up and running, doing what they need to do. So when you put this little patch on, it is going to elevate that peptide in your body and get it back to optimal levels and start to work in your body the way that it needs to in order to stimulate your stem cells for activation and regeneration. But in order for this to happen, there's a couple key components that you're really going to need to have in place. One is you're definitely going to need to be super hydrated. And I'm not talking about just one like 30-ounce glass of water a day. I'm talking about minimum 64 ounces of water a day. And secondly, you need to make sure that you're not mineral deficient, and most of us are deficient in magnesium specifically, potassium, and we need to have those. So if you don't have a good electrolyte supplement or you don't use Celtic sea salt, LifeWave also offers Celergize. All right, so the peptide that's actually raised when you wear the X49 is called AHKCU, and it is a specialized copper peptide. It's a little bit different, and again, as we age, this peptide starts to decrease. And the primary focus of the X49 is muscle growth, strength, endurance, bone health. So you need that peptide to be elevated. You definitely don't want to have osteoporosis or anything like that. You want to have strong, healthy bones. You want to have a strong, healthy muscular system. And it's also helpful for your vascular system, which leads me to go into the next point. What are the main benefits of both of them? So the main benefits of wearing the X39 is increased wound healing, skin health. Who doesn't want less wrinkles, better skin, more collagen production, things like that, and reduced inflammation. Oh my goodness, I experienced a reduction in inflammation immediately, like the first day. I could tell it was so night and day difference that there was no other way around it. Like, this is what worked because I was doing nothing else different but put this on. And then suddenly 3 days later, my back was completely out of pain and I was up and moving, which was huge because my back was out. And anyways, long story, I do share it here on the channel a lot, but I'm not going to do that here today. It also helps with improved sleep. You're going to get way deeper, more quality sleep than maybe ever before, or maybe you have in years. It's also incredible for giving you an increase in energy. And that doesn't mean it's a jittery energy like caffeine or too much sugar, other stimulants like that. It's just a really healthy, sustained energy throughout your day. So like, you ever see kids running around and you hear people say this probably all the time, and maybe you've said it too, and you think, wow, I wish I had energy just like them. You used to have energy just like them because your GHKCU peptide was doing all the things it needed to do. And then as you got older, your energy levels decreased because so do your peptides. Certain peptides in your body just slow down, and so do you. So you're going to feel an increase in energy probably within the first couple of weeks, sometimes the first 24 hours. A lot of people also experience like a clarity of mind. I experienced that in my very first 24 hours as well. I just felt like, whoa, all of those tangled up thoughts just kind of leveled out. So that was really cool. The main benefits, though, of wearing the X49 is an increase in your muscle mass. So if you are trying to gain muscle mass, you're working out in the gym, you're trying to get buff, or you're just trying to stay strong, whatever it is, this one right here is going to help you do that. So you're going to have increased muscle mass. Now, if you just put this on and sit on the couch, don't worry, you're not going to be just like bulking up like Hulk sitting on the couch. It's not going to happen. But you could put this on and go to the gym and actually, increase your muscle mass. It's going to help you just to have a stronger muscular system, though, whether you work out or not, which we need. You're also going to experience an increase in your stamina. You're going to be able to go further, longer, endurance for sure. One of the great benefits of wearing the X49 is cardiovascular health and vascular health in general. So I have varicose veins. I have a specific thing going on with my heart. I have high blood pressure. So when I first found out about these things right here, these X49 patches, I started wearing them immediately. And one of the things that I read in one of the studies say that where you place the X49 is anywhere on the body. You can put it anywhere. They did them on specific places on the body during clinical studies, but the X49, they found that for women specifically, if they wear them 2 inches under their belly button is the best place to actually wear the X49. So if you've not heard that before, you can go dig through all the research like I did, and you'll see that the X49 says it's great on the back of the neck, just like the X39. You can wear them in the same spots, just one stacked on top of each other, and I'll show you that in a second. Or you can just wear them 2 inches under the belly button. For women's, I would recommend you wear them 2 inches under the belly button. That's where I wear mine, and that's where I get the most benefit from the X49. So the X39 is really ideal for you if you just want overall anti-aging benefits. And if you said, no, I don't want that, what's wrong with you? We all need that. We all need that. And it's not just for vanity's sake, right? We want to be the strongest older people we can possibly be. And if you're already in the older people category, like I am like on the trajectory for, and we all are, right? We can either be reactive or proactive. And if we're in the reactive stage, that's okay because this is going to help you. It is definitely going to help you. It may just take you a little bit longer. But if you're in the proactive stage, start wearing these. It's okay if you're in your 30s and you're like, I'm going to be young forever. No, you won't. You are going to get gray hair and you are going to get wrinkles, and you probably already have them if you're in your 30s. But if if you're not seeing them and you're like, no, I'm going to stay young forever, I'm telling you, you need to go ahead and get on these things right now because they're super important for cellular repair. And they work on every part of the body, not just the external. They work on every part, every organ, every tissue, your joints, your ligaments, the cartilage in between them, the increasing collagen in your joints and stuff like that. So you definitely need them. So the X49 specifically is ideal if you're an athlete, if you're somebody who's in the fitness industry, if you're somebody that's into fitness, if you're in the gym all the time, or you're just trying to stay healthy, this is definitely for you for sure. It's also really helpful for people who are trying to lose weight because it helps with that type of stuff. And anybody who is aging, who wants to maintain healthy bones and a healthy vascular system, which we should all be raising our hands for that because I definitely am. When you wear the X39, this helps to support wound healing and inflammation reduction. We talked about inflammation already. It helps to shorten the amount of time that it takes to heal when you've had a wound. So a lot of people that I have seen online have talked about rapid wound healing when using the X39. I thankfully have not cut myself or had to go have surgery, so I don't have any personal experiences with this, but I have heard lots of other people who have. And again, that's why you see little kids that can fall and jump right back up and keep on running. When you fall, you might break a hip, like not okay. And you're going to be down. You might not even break the hip. But you might just be down where you're like, I am so sore. I hurt myself, or we don't get on ice skates or roller skates anymore because we're afraid we're going to fall. And it's because we do not heal as rapidly anymore because, again, that peptide, the GHKCU peptide, is lowered. When you wear the X49, the recovery effects of that is that you're going to have decrease in muscle soreness if you are that person who's in the gym and you're trying to get fit and work out. Whether you're a newbie in the gym or been there for a long time, it's definitely going to help with muscle soreness, enhances your endurance. But now let's talk about the bone health impact of both of these. So the X39 supports your collagen production. And again, that is for your joint health. So an increase in collagen isn't just for healthy skin, although yes, we do hear about that often. It's also for your joints. All right, and let's talk about the X49's bone health impact. So bone health is super important, right? We've been told that since we were kids. Drink your milk, get your calcium, all the things. We don't want osteoporosis. This will help you to have strong, healthy bones. So when you wear this, you will have stronger, healthier bones. And you can see that in some of the clinical studies and different things that have been posted out on the internet, okay? One of the things that I have experienced from wearing the X49 myself is that my grip strength is so much better. So like opening jars and all of that stuff never was a problem for me until the last maybe 6 years or so. I'm 42 right now. So I think, man, if I'm already losing my grip strength now, what's it going to be in 20 years from now? So starting to use the X49, I noticed a huge difference in my grip strength. And a lot of people I have heard experience this at first as well. So you definitely are going to experience feeling stronger. You're going to notice it when you can finally start to open those lids that maybe you weren't able to open before. And just a quick disclaimer here, LifeWave products are not intended to treat, cure, or prevent any diseases. And everybody's body works differently. Everybody is going to experience what they're going to experience in their own time, on their own timeline. So don't look at my results or Susie's results or whoever else's results and think, oh, well, I didn't get that or I didn't have this, because some people say they have less gray hair. And here I am like, well, that's not my story, but my heart has completely started to be, better than it was before. And that may not be your story. So it does work different for everybody. Just have the expectation that you don't feel it when your stem cells go to sleep and you don't feel it when your peptides lower. You just notice it in gradual effect, right, as you age, but you don't necessarily feel it like all at once. Like when we take a Tylenol to get rid of a headache, you're like, oh, I had a headache and now I don't. I immediately felt that relief. You're not going to necessarily feel like that when you start wearing these patches. You're just going to notice improvements in said things, right? Like energy, sleep, vitality, stamina, a decrease in inflammation, which will lead to a decrease in pain in your body. There's just so many different ways to be able to gauge that change. So pay attention. I would recommend that you keep a little journal and write down how you felt before you started using the patches and then how you felt maybe within the first 24 hours and then maybe even once a week after that. And if you decide to try the X39 or X49 today or both and you want a tracker, I have one for you. So if you decide to try them, just reach out to me when you order. You'll see my contact information right there and you can say, hey, can I get that? And just email me and ask me for the tracker and I'll send you the tracker right over. Okay, so let's talk about the last few key benefits to the X39 versus the X49. The X39 is helpful for, like I said, cellular repair, metabolism. Very important. The X49 helps to increase your lean muscle in your body and reduce body fat in conjunction with a healthy diet, okay? You can't just go eat McDonald's, slap on a patch, take a pill, or do anything else like that and expect to actually lose weight. So let's use our brains and eat healthy, okay? We have to take care of the temple of the Holy Spirit that we've been given so that we can run our race with endurance that's set before us. So this is just a support tool. And listen, Jesus is our healer. I'm going to say it again. I've said it before and I'll continue. Jesus is our healer. But these patches have been such an amazing support tool for my body because we do live in this fallen world that's full of sickness, full of disease, so much out there that we're up against, right? The toxins in the air, the food that we eat, and just our overall lifestyles. A lot of us, if you're like me, we sit behind our computers and and sitting our life away. That is just not healthy. So we need to have support in 2025. It is so vital. So I just take these and I say, Jesus, you're my healer, but thank you for this extra support, this little boost, this tool that you've given me to help support my body to stay as healthy as I can as long as possible. Okay, so just to wrap up the differences between the X39 and 49, the X39 is specifically for the internal cells, mostly our stem cells. It is going to raise that peptide in your body that activates and regenerates your body's stem cell production. The X49 is mainly for your muscular skeletal system, your vascular system, and your bones. So those are the major differences that you'll see physically in your body from wearing one or the other. And then obviously, if you wear them both, you'll get all of those benefits. So if you want to see all of this stuff put together in a chart, I've put together a free PDF for you to get where you can just see really quickly the breakdown, the side-by-side comparison of the difference between X39 and X49, what each one does, what peptide it raises, and all the things that I just explained to you in a quick snapshot. So if you want to download that PDF, just go down in the description below so that you can just have it. So now I'm going to answer the question, can I wear both of those patches at the same time, and just kind of give you a quick run through of how you're going to do that. The answer is yes, you can wear them both at the same time, and you can do it one of two ways. Either you can stack them right here like this. This is what the patches look like. Mine have stickers on the back of them still, so if you just take the sticker off, they're just clear, and I'm not going to peel it off though, but you can put them on the back of your neck, kind of where your tag sits on your shirt, okay? And then you're gonna wear the X39 and the X49 together, stacked on top of each other, kind of like a snowman. You can do it that way. The easiest thing for me, and especially since I already told you that, it's really recommended that women, specifically women, wear the X49 2 inches under the belly button. This is the way I do it. I put my X39 on the back of my neck, and I just go. It doesn't bother me there. You can wear the X39 though anywhere on the body. It's going to do the same thing. But the X49 specifically, I just wear that 2 inches. So I take 2 fingers, put them under my belly button, and then place that patch right there. That's how I know. Just kind of like center of my body, underneath, right underneath my belly button. So there you have it. The secret to making sure that you wear these things is keeping them where you will see them first thing in the morning, and that will help you create the habit of actually putting them on every day. It's so much more simpler than taking a pill, believe it or not. So maybe put it by your coffee pot, your toothbrush, whatever you do first thing in the morning. So if you want to chat more about these patches, what they can do for you, or how they might be beneficial for your health moving forward, I would love a chat with you. I'm going to put a form down in the description below. You'll be able to see a slew of links down there where you can order, find out more information. You can get a form to talk to me so I can answer any of your questions and create a customized plan for you. And I can make sure that you're 100% comfortable with making whatever choices you need to make for your body and getting the right patches. And as one of my customers, you are going to have 100% support from me. I am going to be there with you the whole time. When you order any LifeWave patches, you have a 90-day money back guarantee. So don't ever feel like you're like, oh, if I try these and they don't work. First off, I'm telling you, you're going to love them. But if by any chance you do decide they're not for you, you're not stuck. So just know that, and I'll help you through that process. I'll be here with you the whole way. Okay, so I know I've covered a lot. If there's something that you're still curious about, or you feel like, what? Just go ahead and type it in the comments. I can answer you down there, or you can fill out that form and I will contact you and we can have a chat about it. But that's it for today, and we'll see you here on the next one.